Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of the Slumber Party. We're back, and we're better than ever. How we doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. We're in good spirits today.
We are.
We're in great spirits.
We are.
We just had a little bit of a gossip sesh, and now we feel rejuvenated.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of feel like every time we have a gossip sesh, like I get younger. You know what I mean? I was watching Hercules the other day, and I was like,
the cartoon.
Yeah.
The
cinematic masterpiece of Hercules.
Well, I only saw that like last year.
Oh, for the first time.
Yeah. I know.
Oh my God. See, sometimes I remember, I think that was my sexual awakening.
It blows people's minds when it's like, I go to Disney every year and I don't watch any Disney movies.
Wait, that is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Caleb puts me on. I saw Toy Story for the first time like a couple years ago.
See, there are some movies that I just can't watch, and like Toy Story 2 or the one where they're like all going into the incinerator. Like, I can't watch. I can't do it. It's too deep for me.
He made me watch 3 of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I still haven't done the Harry Potter thing, though. I'm sorry. Maybe, eventually.
I watched like the first 2.
Okay.
I love that everybody loves the lore, but
yeah.
Some of you 45-year-olds pretending to be wizards, I'm kind of over it. Walking around, they're like Hufflepuff. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is that?
I actually don't know.
No judgment. It's okay. Everybody's got their thing. It's just a lot for me. I also just have trauma because I have a person in my life who used to be obsessed with this franchise, and they used to basically abuse their girlfriend. So I'm like,
oh,
yeah.
Your brain correlates the two.
Yeah. I have a correlating brain. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, let's get started with our light as a feather, stiff as a board. We have some really good topics today, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah. Jump on in.
I'm going to start with my stiff as a board, actually.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So I had no idea how many calories I've been eating like every day, or ingesting. I shouldn't say eating, because the calories are coming from my drinks. Right? So a couple years ago, I had like 6 tumors. I had to have surgery, and it was like a whole thing. I gained like 50 pounds. And when I had to tell like the doctor everything that I was eating, she was like, you should be 600 pounds right now.
That's crazy.
Like, I was taking in somewhere between 9,000 to 12,000 calories per day. It was actually psychotic. I probably should be dead. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But right now, I'm like, oh, I've lost some weight, yada, yada, yada. I'm so healthy.
9,000 to 12,000 calories is crazy.
You have no idea. It was actually, it was insane. I would have 3 Cinnabons in one day and 3 regular meals, okay? Then a midnight snack.
Heard.
Plus soda all day long.
Okay, well, I want the metabolism you have. Why can't I do that? And you're right. Wait, this is your stiff as a board?
My stiff as a board is I'm currently ingesting between 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day.
Oh, honey, you're a light as a feather. Come on. I
need to relax. Like, I need to stop killing myself slowly. This is why I pay so much for my like skincare products, because it's all the sugar that's fucking up my skin.
Oh, yeah.
Which I found a new skincare product that I really love, but I'm not going to tell you because they're not paying us. However, I do have a skincare routine thing I put up on TikTok, and the product is in there. I just didn't say which one was life-changing.
Oh, but, so now it's like, it's roulette.
Like, which one? Just figure it out.
Skin roulette, Yeah. Panning off of that, if you don't follow either of us online, you're an idiot.
Word.
Yes. And I love your
entertaining.
We are. And I love your get ready with me's.
Thank you.
Yes, I love your get ready with me's.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And
yours. Do you want to do light first or stiff as a bird?
Ooh.
As a bird.
Stiff as a bird. Let me do my stiff as a board first.
Okay.
So I've been posting a lot on my Facebook page, my Diana Badea Facebook page, which Facebook is really pushing out reels over there. And I always kind of branched away from Facebook because I associate it with family members that don't like me.
Yeah. Same.
But now actually I've I guess gotten over that. People have turned a page on if they like me or not in my family. But in terms of my Facebook page, Facebook is still, it's still
Facebook.
a space.
It's still Facebook.
It's still a space in which it breeds a lot of really bored, weird people. And I get so much hate from like older women on Facebook. Like the Karens, please, they're nothing compared to the Lisas and the Debras and the Janes and the Jones. Okay. Because these women are on Facebook giving their opinion like they are getting paid for it. And I posted a Get Ready With Me in this like cutout that I got from Amazon, this like cutout shirt. And
I saw that. I commented. Yes.
And the Get Ready With Me was like, get ready with me before like my fiance, get ready with me in like 10 minutes before my fiance like calls off the wedding. First of all, none of you can read because everyone's like, you're wearing that to a wedding? I'm like, do you have eyes? Did you pass English? And there was a woman who, you know, a bunch of people online just talking their trash. I let it run rampant. Why? Because my time is expensive.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift just said this actually, and I loved it. My time is expensive. You can't afford it.
Right.
But I do love to throw a little fun, jokey jab in there. So somebody said, why does it matter if you're curvy? And I said, it matters because... This isn't the joke, by the way. But I said it matters because look at how many hate comments I'm getting.
Yeah.
Look at how many hate comments I'm getting. Look at how many mean comments I'm getting, all because I have a larger chest and a larger body. It matters because every single day when I get dressed for myself and I'm pushing boundaries in my style, and I love what I wear. I like my fashion sense. I like that I like to take risks. That means that I have a slim chance of inspiring somebody else to take the risk on themselves. And that means more to me. Somebody replies under that and they're like, can't you see that like the majority of the, like, we just think that what you're wearing is inappropriate. Let me make something very clear. If I'm posting on Facebook and if you are watching me from fucking West Virginia, Kentucky, wherever the hell you are, in the middle of nowhere, you have no right to lecture me on what you think is appropriate in New York City. You know what's appropriate
or
in
fashion at all, to be honest. Nobody
at
cares.
all. Because you know what I said? I've seen your work.
Right.
I've seen your work.
Not good.
Anybody going to in the club in Skechers? Not necessary. Thank you so much. Keep your notes to yourself.
Yeah.
Keep your notes to yourself. Yeah, no. So it is my stiff as a board getting hate comments, but it can be switched into a light as a feather because I don't really care that much.
Okay.
And you guys are still watching me.
Right.
In the words of Cardi B.
Thank you for the views.
In the words of Cardi B, now look at you, bitch, watching me.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Okay? So, yeah, dealing with hate comments, honestly, it's like, I'm getting good at it.
Are you?
I'm getting pretty good.
I don't think I'll ever be good at it.
No, but I think you will. I really do think you will.
I'm working.
It's really just like, oh, you're going to make fun of me? No, thanks. Like, you could just opt out of thinking bad about it. You're like, oh, I don't believe you.
From now on, we are running a dictatorship in our comment section. You don't have fucking free speech. If I don't like your goddamn comment, not only are you getting deleted, but you're getting reported. And then I'm going to tell my grandma. And if you think she hates me, she hates people who hate me. And she will hex the fuck out of you.
Honestly, though, I will say I fully use that report button. I'm like, you were mean, ha! And it's like, it'll be like, what are you reporting this person for? Harassment, bullying? Harassment and bullying. They're bullying me.
Exactly.
And I go full-fledged. Yeah. Full-fledged. Oh,
As one should.
Yeah. So that's my stiff as a board.
Okay.
Now, lay it on me.
My light is a feather.
Your light is a feather.
All right, well, let me cross my legs for this one because this one's going to get a little, a little mushy, a little smushy, or whatever.
A little mushy and smushy.
So, my light as a feather is about Yolanda, which is the alien, Yolanda Salvador, not the one who killed Selena, but also her. That's the alias I use for an ex-best friend. So, I was going card shopping this week. And there's a lot of birthdays, weddings, and baby showers all coming up in the next 3-4 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, let me just buy all the cards I need to get.
Smart.
So I'm going through the cards. I'm going through the birthday cards. And I see this card, and it's of the characters from Friends. Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh no, or something, like you open it, and it's like, you're so old or something, and blah, blah, blah. And immediately I thought of Yolanda because we would always get each other these we would never get like sentimental cards for each other, right? It would always be like two old ladies or like something, just like calling each other old. And I'm like 3 months older than her, so she would just make it seem like I was like 30 years older. And she'd like give me a card and she'd like draw a picture of like a cane or like a wheelchair or something, and like it was hilarious. We really had a friendship that was like very sisterly, where I can't say we would like make fun of each other. We would, but it was more like we would try to like out funny each other.
Yeah.
And she was a very quiet girl, but I will tell you, she had me beat a lot of times. She was really, really funny. And I thought about it for a second. And, there's stages of grief that you go through. And I've just been getting over my disgust of myself, which is like, I can't even believe I let these people in my life. But right now, I'm at a point with Yolanda where I'm like, thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I know what friendship was actually supposed to feel like, and it was supposed to feel like what we had before you did a 180 and became a whole other fucking person. But for the time that we were sisters and best friends,
it was beautiful.
That's what friendship should feel like.
Yes.
That's what sisterhood should feel like.
Yes.
And it was just so much fun, and just wow. At the end of the day, moving forward with friendships, I feel like I know what it should feel like. And if it doesn't feel like that, then I don't want it.
Yeah.
And that's my light as a feather.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
You made me think of my person that's similar to your person for a second. Got me a little teary.
I see.
Yeah. No, it's because I think about this so similarly, where I'm like, damn, it sucks.
Yeah.
And you think you want them like in your life, but then you remember like the recent history with them. They're not the same person.
Yeah.
But then you look back at like your core moments that made you who you are. Like, like you probably wouldn't be who you are without that sisterhood.
A lot of who I am as like, even specifically as like a super like spiritual person, was because of Yolanda.
Yeah, no, that's, oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's literally what my relationship was like with my person. Yes.
Yeah.
With my Serena Joy. Yeah. No, that's so.
Serena Joy.
Yeah, it's honestly, I think it's a beautiful thing to discuss, because so many people want to cling on to friendships and relationships through those like times where it does get toxic, and you have to ask yourself, is this worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it to hold on to memories that are further away than what's happening right now? Or is it better to cut it off here, cherish what we had, smile that it happened, you know what I mean? Like,
that's the thing, the smile that happened, because I think I've really been in a place of just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And you carry that weight on you. And the second someone would even have a name similar to hers, or I'd see something that, because I have so many memories with this girl, so many inside jokes.
Yeah.
Any little thing would be an inside joke. And then sometimes I would say things and no one would know what the fuck I'm talking about, because only she knew.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, you bitches are boring.
Right, right.
But I would get mad. I'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you for having just... I have so many memories of this girl.
Yeah.
I hate crying. Ew. I have so many.
It's so, yeah.
I would get so pissed. And right now I'm really in a place of like, I don't forgive her. I stopped forgiving people. Sorry. Not sorry. I started forgiving me.
Yeah.
Because what does forgiveness do for them? But let them off the fucking hook. I'm not God. I'm not letting you off the fucking hook. But I'm going to let me off the hook. I'm going to forgive me for allowing that, for not standing up for myself, for not, moving away when I knew I should have, etc., etc. But I feel now, when I think of her, or when something reminds me of her and it's like an inside joke or something, I feel like I'm going to feel satisfaction.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so glad that friendship happened.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I hope you get diarrhea in traffic this week. And actually, I fucking still hope that. You know? Because, like, I don't want nothing bad to happen.
Just, like, a really big inconvenience.
Just some inconvenience.
Yeah.
Like, your phone dies when it shouldn't.
Right?
You know what I mean? The shower's really cold. You know? Something like that. But, yeah.
No, that's such a good one. Yeah, I think the reason why I started getting emotional is because I'm thinking about my wedding.
I hate that I started getting you know what? That was because I hadn't cried when we stopped being friends. I cried the night before my wedding. Bad.
Yeah.
Because you never know who you're going to marry, right? But when you've been friends with people for a very long time,
you always envision them there with you.
You envision them there. And I envisioned this girl at my wedding, in my kid's life,
yes.
when I'm old, just it's never going to be again.
Right.
They're gone. And the worst part is they're not gone because they're dead.
Right.
You can call them, but you can't call them. And I think that's what makes it hurt more.
I think, yeah, I cried the morning of my engagement party because also my other friend in my friend group, that it's like us three, they couldn't make it because they were having a bit of a personal emergency. Yeah. So without the two of them at my engagement party, I was like, damn, it's like kind of really feels like it's over. But, you know, there's a piece of me that like, it was never in this season of my life. I don't know what'll happen in next season. I don't know if she makes a reappearance, okay, as a guest star or recurring character. But in this season, I know it sucks and it's unfortunate, but she's got to figure her stuff out. Mm-hmm. And I have to figure my stuff out. And I don't know if I have room left right now. And I know damn sure she's got nothing left right now. Yeah. So I think that's a beautiful thing that you're like helping me realize like I have to like appreciate just the moment we had, the time we had, the friendship we've built, and the piece of myself that I built because I was friends with that person, you know?
I used to always say like, I do believe that every relationship is meant to be, whether it's family, friends, lovers, work, etc. They're all meant to be, but they're not all meant to last.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. And I think I'm accepting the fact that that's okay. It's completely different with the other friend.
Yeah.
Because I didn't look at her the way I looked at, like, I also didn't trust her the way I trusted Yolanda, or I didn't have that kind of relationship. Like, if I said the things that, like, me and Yolanda would say to each other, to Tanya, like, she would have been offended. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, there was a time, remember I said we would try to, like, funny each other. So there was a time I remember she came into my house and she was like, I'm thirsty. And I was like, okay, well, the bathroom's right there. Stick your head in the toilet. And she laughed so hard. And for like another 8 years, we would always like make that like our recurring joke.
Like, stick your head in the toilet.
Like, because like I did so good on that one. Because hers were really good. So that was like my first like really, really good one. But like if I had said that, like to Tanya, she'd be like, what do you mean? Oh my God, you hurt my feelings. And it's like, okay, well,
yeah,
you know, but yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what's your light as a feather?
Oh, yeah. My light as a feather it is my birthday weekend.
Yes, it is.
It's my birthday weekend, and I am rewriting how I feel about my birthday.
Good, tell
and
us.
Every, turn around the sun. In the past, I always kind of felt, a little down on my birthday, where I'm like, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not doing what I want. And I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I thought I'd be here, and I thought I'd be there. I think of the number, and I think of where I'm at, and I think of things in a negative way. And then I have to remind myself, like, and I've said this before on this podcast, there are so many people that I truly, truly, truly look up to that they made their way and their path always after they thought that they would. Mm-hmm. And I've come to this conclusion that, like, I really think what I've truly wanted in life, my career, I know I'm going to achieve it. That's not a doubt in my mind. I don't have a doubt in my mind with that. Good. But kind of touching back on the friend thing, I've struggled with groups of friends, I've had constant like people, but I've struggled to like kind of find my core group for a really long time because I was in cliques when I was younger and I got bullied really bad. And, you know, I think also as a teenager, like I was very highly emotional. I was going through a lot at home. So I wasn't really a good friend to others either. So, I kind of had, you know, I would get like jealous that like my friends would leave me and I get better friends because they would. And then got into a great friendship early on in my late teens and early 20s with a girl that I had met from a different part of the country in school, and it completely backfired. And I was just like, I don't think I'll ever have real friends. Like, I don't think, and I just was like, why? Like, I do my best. Like, is it me? It must be me. And I think when I was 24, 25, everybody kind of just started, not even early than that, I would say like 23. That's when things kind of started changing. And now I'm turning 29 and I have people in my life that like I feel so safe with and I feel so secure, and I have amazing people, and I just never really thought that I would come to a point in my life where like I have a great core group, and I have great, like, not even just a core group, but even my outer friends outside of that core that like we're there for each other, we see each other. And also everybody's low maintenance, and I don't mean that in a way where it's like I don't have to do much. It's like,
I know what you mean.
We don't get mad about the small stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, she's going through something. Like if somebody doesn't text me back, I'm not like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're doing their thing, and they know that if I'm not present or around, they're like, she's doing her thing or she's going through something. We know to check in on each other. And I'm really just so grateful this year for the people I have in my life. Like, I don't really like to have a lot of stuff. I'm not like a material person also because I don't have the space. And like, I just want to be surrounded by like people I really, really love and enjoy. And yeah, that's kind of like how I've reframed it. Like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. And I've come to the acceptance that being fearful of like my age and where I'm at in life or whatever, I've come to the acceptance that in my life, in Diana's life, I'm going to end up being and like crashing down all these walls and misconceptions that I've had for myself. Like, I already can feel it that like I'm probably going to reach my peak success after I've had my kids or after I've had my first child, which has always been a fear of mine of like, once if I have kids, then I'm never going to be successful. You know what I mean?
That was a fear of mine too.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I used to be like, I can't have a boyfriend, or like if I had a boyfriend, I'm like, this is ruining my chances at being successful because like I'm around all these guys and like whatever, and like they whatever. And I keep just kind of smashing all these things. I'll be married, I'll have kids, and I'll probably just start being at my getting to like my mountaintop, you know? And I've accepted that, where I'm like, life is short, but it's also long if you allow it to be. So yeah. So happy birthday to me. Beautiful. And I'm excited, and we're just doing a house party, which I'm also excited about. No pressure.
Yes, I'm excited too.
No pressure, but I'm gonna look fabulous. Of course. Yeah, I am gonna look fabulous. I have an outfit that I haven't worn. You don't have a choice, right? I have an outfit that I have not worn in 2 years. Okay, 2 years.
Okay, you excited to wear it?
I am excited to wear it because the last time I wore it, I hated how I looked in it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And now I don't care how it's gonna look on me. I refuse to think that I'm.
It this time.
It's really cute.
Okay.
Really cute.
That's what matters.
Sweet. So shall we jump into our first big topic?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For our first big topic of the day.
Yes.
Oh, my titty just popped out. It's okay. That means we're ready.
Yes.
So
it wants to be part of the conversation.
Yeah, as she should. Yeah. Who's the left one closest to my heart?
Oh, this is Lucy and Ethel. And Lucy's obviously the bigger one because she's, you know, she has to be seen.
Lucy and Ethel? Yeah. Pretty iconic names.
Thank you.
Yeah. Love that. Now I have to think about naming mine. They're fine.
T and Tamara.
T and Tamara?
Oh, I think that's what Doja Cat named hers, right? Yeah.
So our first big topic is how to get out of the habit of people pleasing, which is really difficult. What's your experience with people pleasing?
Everybody get a fucking snack, people. I know it started very young for me, and I still struggle with stopping myself because sometimes it's out of habit, right? But someone said, think of all the people pleasing you've done. Are all these people pleased?
Oh.
No, they're not actually. What I've noticed is being a people pleaser usually makes you easy to be the villain. Because people know you're going to willingly take on that role. They know that you are, right? And I think what it really is, what people pleasing really is we're just trying to like prove our worthiness to other people. So we acts of kindness our way into like trying to get people to like us, right? And some people will be like, that's manipulative, and it's like, I'm not trying to get you to, I'm not trying to lure you in so I could fucking murder you. I'm trying to get you to not be a fucking bitch to me anymore.
Right.
Which is not the same thing.
Right.
I don't think it's manipulative. I think it's pathetic and sad. I do. And it's okay. I can say that I've been pathetic and sad. Sometimes I still am. You know, where it's like this person clearly doesn't like you. They've let you know, maybe not directly, but they've let you know in more ways than one.
Yep.
They don't like you. And you're like, okay, well, maybe if I do this, it'll let their guard down, then they won't continue stabbing me in the back because ouch, you're on my hair. It hurts. You know what I mean? They're not going to stop not liking you.
Yeah.
Everything you do, they are going to find a way to validate their hate and justify why they should treat you the way they treat you. If they hate you and you cured cancer, you know what they would say? Ha! She's playing God now.
Right.
Okay? Who does she think she is curing cancer? That's not up to her. That's up to God. Because they don't like you.
Right.
But if they liked you, you're an angel.
Right.
Okay?
Right. It's all subjective.
Right. There's nothing you can do. And this is even in a current situation of mine where I'm like, I am dealing with a covert narcissist who lacks empathy.
Right.
And the thing about covert narcissists is they're not the same as a bully. Like my grandma is a bully, right? So she doesn't want you to stand up for yourself. She hates that, actually. But a covert narcissist wants you to fight back. That's what they want. That's why you have to like gray rock them, right?
What is that?
Gray rock is when you're just like fucking silent. You just act like a fucking gray rock. You just stare at them. You have no response. They hate that. They want you. They try to provoke you so you can respond. It's called provocation, where they're constantly
jabbing.
Yes.
Yeah. There's also this level of like seeking acceptance and validation where you're like, I need to feel. Even also, you have to remember, I think the best way that I can kind of make sense of like people pleasing from my point of view is you also have the ability to not like someone.
Right.
And I feel like we forget this all the time. Right. There's this need, I need to be liked by everybody. It's like, yeah, but you don't like everybody.
I don't.
So you have to understand if you don't like everybody, you're not going to be liked by everybody.
Right.
And it's okay to not like everybody. I would argue that's probably a better version of knowing yourself.
Right.
Is knowing who you want to spend your time around and who you don't want to spend your time around.
Right.
Who you want to spend energy on and with and who you don't. This level of people pleasing also derives from like an area of avoiding conflict where you don't want conflict, you don't want to feel uncomfortable, you don't want to approach anybody. So a lot of people pleasers also at work, they'll get steamrolled over for a promotion or they won't say something that they're uncomfortable with. And it'll roll into all aspects of their life.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard because you don't want to be the uncomfortable person, you don't want to be the odd man out. Yeah. But it's like it's better to roll alone at first and be the odd man out rather than rolling with somebody or people that, number one, don't like you, two, don't respect you, and three, are never going to listen to you.
Right.
But when you roll alone, it's temporary. all you're doing is you're becoming a better version of yourself.
Right.
That will attract more like-minded people that'll be a better match for you in your life and your energy. Mm-hmm. People pleasing is really one of those things where
such a toxic trait.
It's so toxic, but because you come off as like this really kind-hearted person, mm-hmm. it's toxic because it makes you weak.
It does.
You're a weak individual for doing it. We've all been there. Yeah. I think women are specifically prone to doing this.
Yeah.
It is so not worth it. You don't have to please everybody. And the worst part about it is that when you do stick up for yourself, you look like a horrific villain.
You're a demon all of a sudden.
They're like, oh, she's crashing out. It's like, no, she finally said something.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, you know what, too, is I don't want to match your energy because I don't want to be like you.
Right.
The people pleasing also, please yourself.
Yeah.
Please yourself. And this was in that TikTok that I posted at the end of it. I said, we're so concerned about, do these people like me? Do you like you?
Right.
Because I like me.
Right.
And if I wasn't me, I'd want to be friends with me.
Right. Are you the version that younger you would have wanted to look up to?
In fact, I'm so sad that I don't get to experience me.
Right. Yeah. Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
God. Yes. 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 Yeah.
There's no real concrete way of just stopping people pleasing. It obviously takes a long time. I've been trying to stop for maybe 4 years now, and I'm still doing it. But then I catch myself.
Yeah.
I catch myself, and I'm like, okay, chill out, calm down. This person does not deserve that. They don't deserve your energy. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your love.
Yeah.
And for what? Because if I had to trade places with this isn't the person I look up to.
Yeah.
This isn't, and by this person, I don't mean like a specific person. I just mean when you're people pleasing in general, when you're going out of your way to make someone happy that is going to be unhappy no matter what the fuck you do.
Right. It all it all stems from deeper places.
For sure.
And the main one is you have to make sure that you like yourself.
For sure.
And unlocking those pieces of liking yourself means that you kind of have to step out and take some risks to figure out who the hell you are. Yeah. So many times people are like, they're people pleasing because they think that they have to be like this person. Mm-hmm. So you'll people please your abusive parent, your abusive mother, your abusive friend or sibling or boss or whoever. And it's like, yeah, but if you straight up don't like them, why are you trying to match their energy?
To keep the peace.
To keep the peace. And whose peace are you keeping? Like what we were saying before.
Yeah.
Earlier in my stiff as a board. Like, I don't care if a Debbie from the middle of nowhere doesn't like my damn outfit when you go to weddings in like flip-flops.
Right.
I'm good.
Right. Because let me tell you something about me. I have never been hated on by a bad bitch. A bitch who's gorgeous, got her shit together, she's got money, she's in a happy relationship, she's happy with her kids, her life. I have never experienced haterism from a bitch who's got it going on.
From confident women. Miley Cyrus just said this in an interview.
Did she?
She just said this in an interview talking about her and Beyonce. And she said, confident women don't compete.
They don't.
Just doesn't happen. That's why, side note, that's why whenever I hear women say, like, I don't get along with girls because girls are so mean and they're always so nasty and backstabbing. Mm-hmm. And I say, I really wonder because I'm like, I feel like women like saved my like life.
Yeah.
Like I look at women and I'm like, of course there are women that are nasty and mean and all the things, but the good women, the confident women who I feel like I'm aligned with, I feel like it's fucking Aladdin. Like I can show you the world. I see the world in so many like different ways now because of women.
Same.
Women have always stuck up for me. Women have always like rode hard for me.
Yeah.
And I've always rode hard for them. And like, it's just a matter of knowing yourself, feeling confident, and lifting somebody else up as well. Once you get over being a people pleaser, you realize how much better life is when you're living it for yourself and not for the approval of others.
Yeah.
And then you feel the need to like reach down and help whoever's like under that stupid ass spell, pull them all the way up and be like, get up here, bitch. Yeah. Seriously.
You know, what you were saying before, like we're going out of our way for people who don't like us.
Yeah,
or something,
like bosses, parents.
Right. Okay, so like the parent thing. I think I really noticed what I was doing when it was my mom's 60th birthday. And I was planning my mom's birthday party. Okay. And of course, I want to go all out for my mom.
Right.
So we did a 1970s theme costume party. You know, I got the cake, the catering, the decor, the DJ, the this, the that, etc. And I was simultaneously doing things to try to make sure that my grandma somehow felt included. Why? 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 For what?
To make her have some sort of pride or something?
To make her, I don't know. It really was like, you know, my grandma's a yenta, okay? So it really was so she's not calling everyone and talking shit. Because what she also does is she doesn't tell the truth. She also lies, exaggerates, and twists it in a way that she's a victim every fucking time. Right? So I was like thinking of ways, like, how can I make sure that like my grandma has the best time? It's my mom's birthday.
Right.
I need to make sure my mom's having the best time.
Right.
In the end, my grandma said she didn't want to come anymore. I was like, okay. She was like, oh, I can't really fly right now. Mind you, she went away 2 months after that, so that was a lie. Then I heard she called everyone in the family and said that I told her she shouldn't be flying. she's older and
what? Oh my God.
I was like, now I'm really glad you didn't come.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
now
insane.
I'm really glad. Yeah, but I was going out of my way to please this
her,
person as opposed,
who is never going to be happy.
As opposed to my mom, who like just, you know, if I write her a birthday card on construction paper, she's going to hang it up in her room and think it's the most beautiful thing.
Right, yeah.
So why am I not going out of my way for her?
Right.
Rather, I'm going out of my way for someone who's going to find something to complain about. I once had somebody tell me they hated a birthday gift I gave them. I'm sorry, they hated a Christmas gift I gave them 7 years prior at a funeral. At a funeral. They were like, by the way, I really hated that gift.
This seems like a great time.
I was like, okay.
Oh my God. People have such issues. Such fucking issues.
Right. So, you know.
People pleasing is a no-no.
We're done with it.
We're done with
stop.
it. Figure it out who the hell you are first, and then figure out why. If you want to please people, the answer is going to be fucking no.
Fall in love with yourself. You need to work on pleasing yourself. And as far as making everyone around you happy, you can't. So worry about the people who consistently show you love and appreciation and consistently return that love and appreciation back to them. But when someone is constantly, and I don't mean every once in a while, you know, they have a little fall. I'm talking like they're constantly showing you that they ain't shit, then, you know, maybe don't show them love. Yeah? They don't deserve it.
Period.
The end.
The end. Now,
Yeah.
on to our next segment.
Yeah.
We want to know,
Yeah.
what would we tell our 18-year-old selves, as we're talking about like our birthdays and people pleasing and versions of ourselves, friends and all the things. What would we tell our 18-year-old selves? I always love to reflect on things like this because I'm like, 18 does not feel that far away.
I know.
No matter how old you get.
Even
like
when you get to my age, you'll be like, that was 2 years ago.
That literally, like, no, but it's such a weird feeling because I'm like, there's no way, you know, that like I'm not a teenager or something. Damn, what would you say to yourself as an 18-year-old?
Oh my God.
I loved what you said before, by the way, while you think about it.
Yeah.
I loved what you said before when you were saying, like, I love myself and, like, I'm so mad that like I don't get a chance to experience me.
Yeah.
That's so good. It's so, because it's so true. And that's when you know you're like, oh, I'm a version of myself that younger me would have really been like,
because the thing is, I'm pretty self-aware. Right? Like, I know when I do some shit or say some shit like I shouldn't have fucking said. And I will reflect on it. I'll apologize if it's necessary, etc., etc. I will, take accountability. I'll do all of those things. But a lot of times I don't self-reflect on the positive of myself. Mm-hmm. Also, something... going back real quick to people pleasers, what people pleasers do a lot, which is something I would do constantly. Instead of playing the victim, we play the villain. We're always like, oh, I obviously did this thing wrong. And I'm the problem. I did this wrong. And it's like, you know what? Sometimes, no.
Right.
Sometimes I actually didn't do anything fucking
wrong. Yeah. And then you don't stick up for yourself?
And then I don't stick up for myself. So I think 18-year-old me, I don't know. I was very shy. And I was very, like... Here's the thing, because when I say shy, people are always like, you're not shy. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, I'm shy. Just because I'm loud doesn't mean I'm not. I'm loud because as a kid, nobody would listen to me. So now my voice overpowers everybody. That's really all it is. But I mean, I was overworking myself like crazy. I was overworking. I think I would tell myself to slow down. I really didn't care about like boys and stuff like that at that time. I wasn't that kind of kid. I didn't care about drinking or drugs, etc. Like I had a boyfriend, but I was very like, this is my boyfriend, but I'm also about to be the next Britney Spears, so I don't really have time for him all the time, so there was also that. But I don't know. I feel like there's certain things I have the memory of an elephant, but there's certain things I know I've just blocked out.
Yeah. I feel that.
But I think for the most part, I would just tell myself to slow down. I think I was just trying to do too many things at one time. And I honestly think that's why I didn't do the things I wanted to. There's a quote, I don't know who said it, but it's like a famous quote. It's like, to do two things at once is to do nothing at all.
Interesting.
And I was doing like 45 things at once. Like when I was in high school, it was my senior year of high school. And I had 3 jobs.
That's so crazy.
And I was preparing to go to college, which, by the way, I was going to 2 colleges. I was preparing to go to 2 colleges. And I was doing community service, too. Because a lot of times, like, when you go, like, to Catholic school, you have to do, like, 100 to 200 hours of, like, community service. I wish at 18 I enjoyed being 18.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to be 30 at 18. And that was my biggest problem.
Artists do that. Creatives do that.
Yeah.
We're so eager.
I know.
We're so eager to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm so eager to figure it out. I think.
What about you?
I think. I would tell my 18-year-old self probably a version of that. Like, don't rush to try to find an answer. And go with your gut. Like, you know what's right and what's wrong. You know what feels right and wrong. Your idea is correct. Your vision is correct. You are right. You're right. Just stay on that and focus on that, because what ended up transpiring was a lot of people in my ear, a lot of people like in the music industry telling me you should do this and you have to do this. Well, this is the right thing to do. Well, this is the sound you should go. Well, these are the people you should hang out with. Well, this is what you should be doing. This is where you should be networking. This is what you should X, Y, and Z. And I lost my path and my focus. And then my ex-best friend, my ex-roommate, who was an absolute tornado ratty mess, like truly, the girl was so mentally ill. And when I look back at that, and I'm like, I have nothing left but to like laugh at it, because I still have so much anger within me that I allowed somebody to fog my judgment.
Of disgust.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been in this stage of disgust for quite some time. I don't know if I'll ever get out of it. I mean, I see people that look like her on the subway, and I do a jump scare because I think about what would happen.
Me with Tanya.
Yeah. It's
Any
really
girl
scary.
Who kind of looked like her, I'm like.
Anytime I hear somebody with her name, I'm like, and what's her last name? Because this girl has really traumatized me.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because now at my age currently, I am so much more aligned with my 18-year-old's idea of success and what I want to be doing.
Wow.
Than I was the years after that, which you would think I got more experience.
Yeah.
I was hanging around different people. I was making a little bit more money. It's so funny because it's like I was right all along. Mm-hmm. You're right all along. Mm-hmm. Stay there. Stay with that. Like what you like. The style you like is right. The way you want to sing is right. Yeah. All of this stuff, you're right. You're right. I just wish I could tell myself, like, go with your gut. Yeah. Don't let these outside sources clog your judgment. But also, don't be too closed off to receive guidance.
Right.
There has to be a happy medium. That's one thing that I always wish that I had. I wish I had mentorship because I never did. And every time that I opened myself up towards mentorship, it was always with somebody who would take advantage of me. And no matter how many times I tried to like gauge it or approach somebody in a different way or go to a better place or a better party or change the way that I was speaking and acting, no matter what it was always, and unfortunately it was always men, which kind of tainted my vision on a lot of things. So I kind of failed at gaining that mentor, which is really what I wanted. So I was going into everything kind of blind and then receiving guidance from random people that I was just like, oh, they're so successful, I have to listen to them. Mm-hmm. Just because somebody's more successful than you at the time doesn't mean that they know what's best for you. They may have great insights and great, advice, but
we don't have the same path.
Exactly. Yeah. We all have different paths. So you don't have to take their word as
gospel.
As gospel. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would say. It's like, go with your gut. You know what you're doing. You just have to, don't try to find an answer so fast. Don't rush that.
Yeah. If you're a teenager, God, enjoy being a teenager. It's just something I see, even like with the fashion. The reason why girls at 22 look 38, it's your clothes. It's not because you actually look old. It's your clothes. Throughout life, what's going to age you a lot of time is going to be your clothes. And so it's like, and as someone who grew up in a time where we wore lawyer corporate outfits to the club, okay?
Oh my God.
We wore fucking suits to the club. Like, I am telling you, your clothes are making you look old. And this whole, like, you want to be sophisticated or this or that, or stop listening to advice coming from women who are 40. They're talking to women who are 40.
Right.
Be 20, be 15, be 12, and dress it. Dress 12, dress 15, dress 20.
Oh, side note, if you're a mom, please stop putting acrylic nails on your children that are going to kindergarten. Please stop it.
Acrylic nails on the children?
Yes.
What?
I'm seeing video after video of kids going into elementary school, specifically kindergarten, and moms are putting acrylic tips. They're taking their daughters to get not just like little manicures, which is like normal, but like acrylic tips.
Excuse me.
Let the kids be kids.
You go to the dollar store,
right,
and you get the nail polish that peels off,
right?
Because kids love to peel, right? That and you don't start. First of all, you don't start putting it on until they're like 3 or 4, okay? And then when they put it on, they just peel it off, and that's it. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? Acrylic nails?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh my God.
It shouldn't even be real polish. It should be the peel off Kitty Claire's polish. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about?
Yeah, crazy. Crazy.
In high school, when I wanted to do acrylic, my mom was like losing it. She was like, absolutely not. She let me do a silk wrap.
Oh my God.
Was like a thing. Like
I remember that.
Back in the day.
But I never knew what that was.
They would literally put silk on your nail and then put like powder and glue to make the silk hard and then file it. So it wasn't like
plastic
acrylic. Yeah, it was just like hardened silk. And it was like double the price.
But that sounds like it would look good.
Acrylic. It looked the same, I'll be honest.
Really?
It looked the fucking same, yeah. So, but I was like, Mom, if you're willing to pay triple the fucking price, go ahead.
Really?
Go right ahead.
I never knew what a silk wrap was because I always wondered. I'm like, that sounds so fancy. Like, I want a fancy silk wrap.
No, trust me, it looks exactly the same.
Speaking of clothes making people older, I don't know if I talked about this on last episode, but I was literally gobsmacked.
Okay.
At this woman. Me and Dana went to, damn it, I don't know the freaking name of this place. Oh my God, hold on. It's on the Lower East Side. It's off of Bowery.
Okay.
It's a new place.
Don't know it.
Oh, is it the Ripple Room?
Oh wait, I've heard of this.
The Ripple Room. I think I mentioned this. They got a pool table in there.
I heard of it from you.
2 floors, really nice. Downstairs is a different vibe from upstairs, but wow, what a place. Really gorgeous.
Okay.
Great. Just like,
we have to go.
Oh no, it's an unbelievable, very nice spot.
Yeah.
And we're playing pool on the lower level towards the back. This woman comes in. She's like kind of walking around a little bit. Young chick. She like comes over to play pool. She whips out this like super fancy expensive pool stick.
Oh.
She like unravels it.
It's
like
a stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, okay, baddie. She comes over. This guy is like, yo, can I play with you guys? This guy ends up being a main character of the night, but we're not going to get into him because he came off like a 50-year-old loser douchebag that like has no money but wants to act like he does.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And just like smells and like looks dirty.
Oh.
Yeah. They just like always look sweaty and coked
I know the
out.
type. I've seen them.
Sweaty and coked out and like ugly and old. And he's like, yeah, I like just woke up a couple hours ago. And I'm like, you're 50.
I bet.
But this woman that we're playing with, we're chit-chatting. We're having a good time. And she's like, well, she's like, listen, like... She's like, listen, guys, I'm a 50-year-old woman. I can't deal with this. And I was like, yeah, okay. And she was like, I'm 50. I was like, you're what? And she was like, yeah.
Now, how old did you think she was?
I thought she was 31. She was 47. She's had multiple kids.
Wow.
Let me tell you why I thought she was 31. The way this woman was dressed gave 31.
Yeah.
She was wearing these cool pants, jeans, not mom jeans in any sort of the way, cool straight-legged pants with like designs on them or whatever, and wearing kind of like this cool design, almost one shoulder top that like it looks like something that you would get from the Lower East Side.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're 47? And me and Dan will look at each other. He's like, she's what? And we were like, we hope we're not like being too intrusive here. But what the fuck? She's like, listen, life just like doesn't have to be old. Like, I don't know.
True.
And just, she looked great. Like, she looked so good. I mean, I was really like, wow. And just in that moment, I was like, huh, like that could be me. Like, you know what I mean?
Of
like,
course. I live for like the old women, like I'm talking old, like 80s, okay?
Yeah.
Where they just dress so fabulous.
Oh my God.
I'm talking all their jewelry.
Yes.
They're wearing the colors. They got the big fancy, they're all over the Upper East Side, okay?
Oh God, they are fabulous.
And they don't give a fuck about how much it costs, where it came from. If it looks good, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. You could also tell by the way that like people walk.
Yeah.
Like when you're active in your life, like, and they're walking, she was walking like a 30-year-old. You know what I mean? And not that I think like 47 or like people in their 50s are decrepit or whatever, but this girl was like moving like, and I was like, I literally thought she was 30 years old. Yeah. I thought she was, we're talking 1 year, 2 years older than me. Yeah. I'm like, whoa. Bro, I was so inspired. She ended up getting very fucked up. But that was because Ripple Room, as much as I love you, your bartenders fucking suck. They do. I'm so sorry. They really do. They fucked up my cocktail 3 times.
Oh, God. 3 times?
They fucked up her cocktail 3 times. I asked for a dirty martini. Dirty martini. Anybody who knows me knows that I drink dirty gin martinis, filthy with olives.
Filthy.
Okay? Tell me why my martini was sweet.
Oh.
It was sweet. To the point where I was like, ugh. And I said to her, I was like, hey, like, this is sweet.
Yeah.
She was like, but it's a martini. And she ended up having to give me a different olive juice. I was like, yeah, it tastes like you put simple syrup in it. And she gave me the brine, and the brine tastes like they put the olive juice in a simple syrup bottle.
Oh.
And I wanted to tell her, but I don't think she wanted to hear me. She fucked up the other lady's drink so bad that she was giving her straight tequila in a glass.
Oh.
And I like left to go upstairs. I came back down, and the woman was like, I was like, ooh, it might be time for us to go.
Oh my God.
I was like, I hope she's gonna get home okay. Like, do you need help? She's like, I'm having such a good time. I was like, okay. She lived like 2 blocks away, so I'm like, listen.
Oh, okay.
She'll be fine.
She's fine.
Yeah. So age is but a number.
This is factual.
This is factual. Super factual.
This is
so our
very
18-year-old selves, you got nothing to worry about. We're still fabulous.
Yeah. Also, you know, this is something I said to my grandma recently, and it's slightly morbid, but it'll give you a reality check of your age, right? My grandma was having an issue with the dude who mows her lawn, right?
Okay.
Of course she would. Who doesn't she have a fucking problem with besides herself? Okay. So she's telling me what happened with him, and I'm explaining to her that she's in the wrong here. Okay. Then she's describing this man as if he's 45 years old and just fucking incompetent. And even if he was, she's still in the wrong. At the end of it, she goes, but you know, he's 18. I said, reel it in for a second. Rewind. He's 18 years old.
Oh.
She goes, yeah. She said, but 18 is a grown man. So I said, I'm going to stop you for a second. And I want you to hear me. If you died at 18, you know what people would say? You were a baby.
That's such a shame. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If you died at 25, they'd be like, she was a baby.
Yeah.
If you died at 35, they'd be like, she was a baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, too young. So young.
So young. So this whole like, oh my God, I'm going to be 21. I'm going to be so old. You're a baby.
You're such a baby.
And even if you died at 45, if you died at 65, they'd be like, she still had so much life.
Yeah.
But the point is that I want you, it's a self-reflection on myself too, that you're not old. And you're not getting old, and you have so much life to live, and if you're not dead, it's not over.
Right.
The end.
Always have so much life to live.
Yeah.
Well,
how do you want to close it out?
By telling everyone to follow us. Everyone follow us, Slumber Party Pod.
Yes.
On all things.
We're such a fucking delight.
We are a delight.
What's not to like? And this is about liking yourself, okay? You're a delight.
Very true. And don't forget to like write into us. We want to know.
Ask us questions.
Ask us questions so we can have more segments. We have something fun coming for the season finale.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So keep it locked here. And make sure you follow, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you're going on a road trip.
Yeah.
If you're driving.
Take us in the car. Take us to work.
Yeah, for those of you who are starting your new college semester.
Yeah.
Your drive over to college. You know, listen to us. We're good people.
Take us in the shower, wherever.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't mind.
Period. Well, I'm Diana Badea.
I'm Kat Capone.
And this has
love
been
you guys. The Slumber Party.
The Slumber Party. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.